Hi, welcome back to the channel. You all know me. My name is Brian. This is
Hey, what's up? I'm Cubby.
my special guest here today. So what we're going to be doing for you guys is we're going to be doing a review of Codorus State Park, the blues course. We're going to be playing the long pins. We're going to be going over disc selection and different options that you can go throughout the course so that when you do come to visit Codorus, you'll have the best chance of really scoring well. Okay, hole 1 is a par 4, 492 feet according to UDisc. This is going to be a right-hand backhand for most people. You'll want a disc that can push straight for over 200 feet, then start breaking left over here towards this other fairway. Right around here is your ideal landing zone. Then you're going to have an upshot from here about 200 feet into a guarded green. This green opens up a little bit here on the left side. I usually prefer an upshot with a stable forehand.
You throw it then too every shot? No, I'm just
Maybe. Okay, this is Chris on the tee. He's going to push one out nice and straight, fades left, and that's the ideal landing zone. This is Cubby with the polka dot handkerchief. What are you throwing there, Cubby?
Probably a Thunderbird.
Sounds convincing.
Yeah.
All right, here's Matt throwing with the wrong hand. That's a striker. Striker? That's a disc, right? It's the orange one. Okay, there I am. I'm getting ready to throw a strive. Latitude 64.
If you find it, please hold on back.
Yeah, it's unfortunate I lost that last week. All right, Matt with an upshot.
It's like normal landing area here.
Here I'm lining up a Firebird, trying to give it a good push here to the left side. And I sawed that off pretty well. Here's Chris with the same shot, same Firebird, and he pushes it through. Okay, I'm lining up my approach with a pig. Little tree love.
Yeah, great up.
Yep, that's might be within my range. It's like 10 feet. That's a tester for me. There's Chris with an uncommon miss. Cubby, what are you thinking here?
I like to take my time.
You do. You really do.
All right, hole 2, 222 feet, par 3. This is a straightforward downhill island green. Anything outside the green plays as hazard. You'll see the green here is marked by bricks, which also play as out of bounds. This one is just close enough and straightforward enough to mess up.
All right, hole 2. Oh, there's Chris.
Yeah, right in the island, all good.
All right, Cubby, here you are.
Here's what not to do. Nice early release. There she goes. Hit that tree down there. It's perfect.
Here's Matt. Again, he's probably throwing his Mako. This is the miss you don't want. You don't want to miss right on this hole. I would probably want to miss left. What do you think, Cub?
Yeah, for sure. Down, at least you have to get some distance, and left it opens up a little bit, but right's kind of bad all the way.
I'm throwing a pig, just like a regular approach shot, and it lands pretty good.
Yeah, overstable putter there works pretty well.
Yeah, I think most guys are throwing overstable putters on this hole. Here, Cub threw one. Here kind of shows why you don't want to be right of this hole. Matt's within the circle. He's still out of bounds. He's still in the hazard. And he's got a pretty tricky putt. Here's Chris with his putt. And then looks like I've got a tester. Chris razzing Matt a little bit there.
Hole 3, we're looking at a par 3, 295 feet. We call this the Mortal Kombat hole, the trees. We're going to just bomb a straight understable mid-range right down the middle
It's going to go a little bit of a turn right here to avoid some of these trees, and then it's going to fade back real nice and land right there for an ideal birdie putt.
All right, Chris is first in the box.
Just didn't flip for him.
It didn't flip. It was nose up, and it just finished left, and that's really treacherous back there. I'm going to try a flip up forehand with a beast, and I kind of just bury it into the ground. It scoots up pretty good.
Yeah, you got enough ground play there.
Yeah, it's going to be fine. W, what are you trying here?
Hit that tree.
Yeah, it sounds wise.
Yep.
Not how I would play the hole, but, you know.
As long as you're not too far off to the left there, anything's kind of salvageable.
Yeah, so hit a tree in the middle.
Far right's pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah.
That's a good forehand. All right, Matt with the left hand. He's going to throw mostly left-handed. Here's Chris just burying himself into the stuff, and it's jailing there. If he was here, he would tell you.
Yeah.
Is he on his way, or?
He'll be here soon, yeah.
Okay, he's on his way. We'll hear from him later. Oh. What kind of bourbon is this?
Evan Williams.
Good out, Chris.
Bottled and bombed.
All right, I'm circle 2.
Big putt. Had a baby.
Yep, you know what they say. Even a blind squirrel will occasionally make a putt. Alright, this is hole 4. This is a par 3. This is a very difficult par 3 at 336 feet uphill. I think the ideal drive on this would be with a backhand with an understable driver. Something that you can get to turn over a little bit to the right. Right here is about most people's landing zone. Probably just outside of circle 2. And then you have a fairly attackable basket. Alright, hole 4. Oh, it's me. Backhand with a sapphire. Ladies' choice. What do you think about that, Cub?
Yeah, not bad.
No, I mean sapphires and ladies' choice.
Oh, you know, great disc if you have a
Women
extremely
love.
weak arm.
As one does. As one does. Yeah, Chris kind of pushed that over to the left.
Is Matt going out of turn?
Here's yeah, he's
Yep, sure did.
Matt just went out of turn. We were
Yeah.
talking about it.
Well, I think he threw the green one.
He did. And then you totally had a branch hanging to you when you did that approach. Did that affect your shot at all?
No, I'm all focused, man.
Oh, I thought he was just a terrible
I
player.
said to the
Let's get back to Matt throwing out of turn, disregarding all sportsmanship.
Well, you can't teach etiquette. Is that a word?
I'm not sure if that's a word. No.
That's pretty close. Good tree love here for me. Is how
Get up there.
land it.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do here?
I'm gonna.
You gonna putt it?
I'm gonna putt.
Circle 2.
Just wait for
That's
it.
a little long.
Got
I would
bug
wait.
Raz there.
Was it? Nice putt, Cubby.
Got him.
Sploosh. Oh, don't big putt Matt. Oh, you big putted Matt?
It's
His family might watch this.
it'll be sad for them.
Oh, every day's sad for them.
Hole 5, 198 feet, par 3, dog leg left. Very narrow fairway here, danger both right and left. The basket sits in a guarded green off to the left. Even if you're short left here, there are lanes available through the trees to still make your birdie.
Wrong, Cubby, Matt, Chris.
Yep, so I'm going to throw my typical approach this. This is my beat-in blue pig. And
Forehand.
forehand, yeah.
It's a backhand Hyzers
Well,
shot.
I am doing it wrong, but I see this as I would throw this 200-foot upshot with that pig. So what does it matter if I'm off the tee or not? Some may disagree.
I mean, it worked.
Whatever gets you from point A to B, as I always say. That was a nice shot, Cub.
Yeah, a little left, a little short.
A little short. And then Cubby, or yeah, Cubby, you're Cubby.
Hard
That's
one
Matt.
for a lefty here, backhand.
It is, yeah. Matt
Tries to do a similar line to you, but
right.
that's perfect.
Chris
pipes one down there.
Of course he does.
That a baby.
And just about ace runs it. That was a great shot from Chris. All right, Cubby's automatic.
Just give me a second. It's coming.
Okay. Growing gray hairs here.
Here we go. Oops-a-daisies.
Whoops. Happens to us. And we all putt. We all make our putts. No editing here. It's all... Yep. All birdies.
Hole 6, par 4. It's 466 feet. You have a straight shot down the fairway here. I strongly recommend a backhand if you're right-handed. Use something overstable like a Firebird. Just get it straight and land right around here is your ideal landing spot. From there, you have a pretty nice little downhill forehand or backhand. It's going to land right around here, all the way up to here, and that's going to leave you with a really nice birdie opportunity.
Okay, here I am. I'm going to try to throw it's a beat-in destroyer with a backhand. And that's how you air bounce a shot. And that was a helpful tree.
Yeah, still left you high up on the hill there.
Yeah, that's not a bad place to be. What a terrible shot. Here's Matt trying to just do it with a left hand. He does a pretty good job. That's a Falk that was pretty worked in well for him. And
This is a good shot. Fading down to the left.
yeah, that's really ideal landing zone, what Chris did right there. It's like he's good at this game. There's Matt trying to do it left-handed again. Okay, this is where my destroyer landed. This is going to be a pig flex line.
Yeah, right on.
Thank you. I was waiting for that.
Yeah, you got it. Chris off the stump down here. That's a must beat to access a good putt.
Puts him outside the circle, but if you know Chris Greening, boom.
Ka-chow.
Yep, cash money. I think he's over 930 graded now, isn't he?
I don't
I feel
know.
like he's like 930 something.
I think so.
Yeah, he's killing it. We love Chris. Okay. Matt's gonna give it a shot. I'm at my tester range. Cubby's gonna take 29 seconds to sink this putt.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
Just 29 seconds.
Yeah, no more, no less.
Yeah. Oh, one more pump fake. No?
Don't worry about it, man. Oh, look at that.
Kaboom.
Fucking center.
Okay.
Oh, I cussed.
All right, hole 7 is a par 4, 447 feet. I think the preferred gap is here to the right. I know you can make a line there to the left, just don't hit that tree in the middle. It's definitely in your favor if you can finish something to the left side of the fairway. This is the ideal landing zone here for big arms, and it's going to take another really great shot to get up to the top of this hill and to be able to get a birdie putt. It's a really challenging par 4.
As far as the cloud, I don't know how the cloud is.
What was that we heard?
Oh, do we suck? Here comes young Deborah out of the bush.
It's like a Sasquatch coming out of the bush.
Oh man, you gotta run that back.
Everyone,
Oh man, I just stepped right into stuff. You coming through, Chad? I'll give you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out on this YouTube video.
shout out to Central PA Disc Golf owner
Yeah.
Chad Seymour.
How are we gonna get to each other?
I'll come to you.
And here comes a local legend.
I got good food.
Stole my heart.
Appearance.
Justin Debbie Myers. Okay, now I'm going to try a flip up beast with a forehand. And I don't quite stand it up. And I'm in the shit. Cubby, what are you going for here?
This is going to be right into that tree.
That seems to be your play.
Yeah, this is a bit of a nemesis hole for me.
Yeah. You definitely play it different.
Yeah, well, I'm playing chess, not checkers, homeboy.
That's it. So am I. Look at this. Yeah. I'm going to show you some stuff here.
Same time, guys?
That rolled right up to the basket, but the camera didn't get it.
Well, he's lefty. He couldn't
Just
swing
kidding.
that way.
Matt was on the camera. No, I rolled out to here. I probably got 170 up the hill with a. This is a truth.
Beauty.
Yeah, get in.
And I put a nice move on it.
Great par.
Hole 8, 372-foot par 3. Longer downhill shot here, straight treble off to the right. Understable disc choice here is the usual play, with a slope guiding you back to the left. Open green on this one, with the slope still being a factor, pulling approaches and putts left with rollaway potential.
I mean, that was a great shot.
It was a great shot. It was
Okay.
fine.
Good. Thank you.
Pretty
All right.
stock shot.
Now I'm going to be throwing the same disc, same line. And you only did a little bit,
Still fine.
but that's fine. Yeah. That's like 80 feet out, I think. Here, Chris is going to show us how to do it. That gets a nice fade to the right of the fairway there. And he's definitely circle 2, if not circle's edge. Probably
Yeah, a little
circle
more fade at the end of the flight would have been ideal, but
Yeah, I'm still a good ways out here.
I mean, you're close. I get it. Either way, whatever you're comfortable with. You're obviously matching the slope on the backhand. So.
Yeah, my intent was to play it on like a Hyzer, not flat.
Oh man, I thought that
Thought
was
you had
going
that.
in. I thought I was going in. Definitely didn't look like a layup at all.
yeah. Sometimes they feel good out of the hand.
No, it's like, I definitely don't lay up.
Here we have Niner. It's a par 3, 212-ish on the feet. Plays a little longer in my opinion. It's an uphill shot. I recommend something straight with a little bit of turn. I disc up to a fairway driver here typically, and just right around this tree anywhere it gives you a nice birdie look.
Okay, so here for this, it's an uphill, but I'm going to still be using a Firebird. And I didn't turn it enough, I just laid it flat, but it's still circle 1. Circle's edge. It might be circle 1.
I'm just trying to put something out here and have it move right gently, but ripped it over here pretty good. Still can get up and down easily for par. Long birdie look.
Yeah, I mean, you're circle 2 probably still. Chris rips one. Tree love.
Tree love.
Let's go. Oh yeah, he's sitting at like 12 feet right there. All right, what's Matt got? Striker.
Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah.
Early. Still, yeah, birdie
Yep.
putt.
And we all sink our birdie putts. I didn't want to bore you with the footage. That's absolutely what happened. All right, hey, thanks everyone for tuning in for this long. If you enjoyed the footage that we gave you, like, subscribe to the channel, and that way we'll know if you appreciate what we're doing for you, and we can keep doing what we're doing.
Yeah, we're going to try and put some stuff together on local courses to us in the PA area. And if you guys dig it, let us know. See you next one.
Yeah. Hi, welcome to the channel. In case you haven't been, you can't. Hi, welcome to the channel.
How long his thumb is.
Come on, stop looking at me. We appreciate you hanging out for this long. We appreciate you tuning in for the content that we gave to you. If you appreciate that content, like we appreciate giving it to you, I said appreciate a million times.
I was like, as soon as he gets me, I'm going to say appreciate 14 times. You did it.
4, 3, 2. Fuck! I messed up.